Hello, welcome to this update for Southern Africa. So, in this video, we'll discuss a cold snap that will affect parts of South Africa starting Sunday, and a series of cold fronts that will affect South Africa, to bring a lot of rain and snow for some areas. So, you can see there in the ocean, we have that cold front there, the band of rain, and it will progress towards South Africa, bring a lot of rain and snow and cold temperatures to some areas. So let's see here the warnings that we currently have. So these warnings change all the time, but let's take a look. They have some wind warnings, level 6, start time on Sunday. So this starts on Sunday. Let's see some other wind warnings there, starting on Sunday too, because today is the 5th, tomorrow's the 6th, so 7 is Sunday. So disruptive rain warnings there, starting Sunday too, and large wave warnings, damaging surf advisories starting Sunday too. So for some other areas there, starting tomorrow, some damaging waves on the eastern coast too. So let's see, further north there, starting Sunday, some wind warnings and more stuff. So let's see some advisories. We have advisories too. So for when is this? The combination of very cold, wet, and rain and snow, windy conditions resulting loss of valuable livestock and crops. So this like cold and wet weather advisories. Let's see, localized damage to settlements. Yes, this like disruptive rainfall advisories. Very cold and wet. Yes, so be aware. And some advisories for the ocean there. They say localized damage to settlements, formal and informal. Some transport routes and travel services may be affected by wind, falling trees, and dust storm. Small vessels at risk of capitalizing locality. Snow leading to icy roads and railway lines. So be aware of that too, because of the rough seas. So like small craft advisories and stuff. So be careful. And if you're this cold front will arrive on Sunday. So if you go to the mountains later, that there'll be a lot of snow and icy roads there. So be careful. So let's see first what they say here. Cold snap to affect South Africa from Sunday to Tuesday. Series of cold fronts impact Cape provinces on Sunday from Sunday onwards. So let's see. Several cold fronts are expected to reach South Africa's shores during the coming week. The first weather system of series is an intense cold front expected to affect the western and central parts of the country from Sunday and the eastern parts of the country from Monday. This system is expected to bring widespread disruptive snowfall over the southern western high ground like mountains, accompanied by damaging winds over the interior as well as in the coastline, and high seas along the coastal areas, and very cold conditions over a significant part of the country. Heavy rainfall is also expected over the western parts of the Western Cape, where flooding is likely. The public and small stock farmers advised to take necessary precautions ahead of the expected adverse weather conditions to ensure safety of well-being and their animals. So I just read all of that so you can understand everything. You can see the cold front there coming in the ocean and the cold air behind it. So let's see. First, the rainfall here. Widespread rainfall can be expected over parts of the Western and Northern Cape provinces from Sunday, with heavy rain leading to possible flooding over the western parts of the Western Cape, while widespread amounts of 20 to 50 millimeters are likely. Mountainous regions of western parts of the Western Cape may see higher amounts up to 70 or 100 millimeters. So this is what they currently have. Like even some reds, dark reds showing up there, like up to 70 and 80 millimeters. So be careful with that rain. So that's for Sunday, and then Monday here. Let's total precipitation. Yes, be aware. So you can read here if you want. Let's see for the snow now. Widespread snowfall is expected to occur over the mountains of the Western Cape and Western Southern High Ground over the Northern Cape from Sunday afternoon, but it will be spread to the Eastern Cape Mountains in the evening, while light snowfall may extend as far as pre-Esking Northern Cape and Bloemfontein in Free State. Heavier and more disruptive snowfall over 15 to 30 centimeters may lead to closure of roads and mountain passes, as well as loss of valuable livestock can be expected over southern higher ground of the Northern Cape and the western high ground of the Western Cape. So be aware, this is like a snowfall forecast for some mountains there. Expect some snow, and especially in those mountains of the Western Cape, very disruptive snow in Northern Cape and those areas. So let's see. Strong winds up to 30 and 50 kilometers per hour expected over large parts of the country on Sunday, with damaging winds possible over parts of the Cape provinces and central interior, including Free State and Northwest. Very rough and high seas with wave heights of 6 to 9 meters expected over parts of the Western Cape and Northern Cape coast on Sunday, spreading to the coastline of the Eastern Cape in the evening. This may result in damage to coastal infrastructure, disruption to harbors and ports, danger to life, and pose a medium risk to large vessels. Maritime communities should exercise extreme cautions under these conditions. And then the cold temperatures can be expected over western parts of the country from Sunday, with bitterly cold temperatures across many parts of South Africa on Monday. Maximum temperatures will not exceed 10 Celsius in some areas, while daytime temperatures over the high mountains are unlikely to exceed 4 Celsius. So you can see here Sunday the cold front progresses, a lot of very cold temperatures there already. A little bit warmer further east, but over the mountains cold. And to take a look at for Monday, some negative temperatures there in the mountains, 4 Celsius, 8, so very cold. Be careful with the cold. The cold front will exceed the country on Tuesday morning, while another cold front will be approaching the Western Cape. Tuesday morning will be the coldest morning of the year so far, with localities of the interior country expected to drop well below freezing. Widespread morning frost is anticipated, however daytime temperatures are expected to recover quickly. In the week ahead, residents of the Western Cape are advised to remain vigilant as further winter weather systems are expected to affect the region. So be aware, and we'll keep monitoring for updates here. But now let's do like a technical outlook here, so you can see the different models and how the cold front progresses. So let's see here. So this is the Euro model. You can see the cold front in the ocean there, and then by Saturday, Sunday, the cold front already affects South Africa and southern Namibia too. So be aware there. Let's see Sunday. You can see already some snow there in the higher elevation, a lot of rain in western parts of South Africa, and then by Sunday night it already shows a lot of snow in the mountains and all the way to Lesotho there. So be aware. Monday too, still a lot of snow there in the mountains, especially in the Central Mountains and Western Cape and in Lesotho as well. And then Monday, let's see, still some snow there on Monday, and then the cold front leaves. Then by Tuesday shows this other cold front approaching the Western Cape with some more heavy rain on Tuesday there. It shows like Tuesday morning and early afternoon, and then it kind of diminishes there. But then by Wednesday, another cold front might affect parts of the Western Cape by evening and night with some heavy rain there, and then it advances north, potentially some more snow there in some mountainous areas and some more rain. So be aware. And further out, we might have some stuff later, but that's for a further outlook. So let's see the rainfall amounts from the Euro in the next 3 days. It shows more there in the western parts of South Africa, maybe some other parts in southern Namibia, but some areas there might get too. Wait, let's put this in millimeters here. So 55, 41 millimeters in the next 3 days. Then the next 5 days as this cold front really kicks up, shows like more than 115 millimeters in some areas of southwestern South Africa. There it's 124 millimeters, and then in some areas there, Lesotho too, some more, and some other areas of accumulation. Further north, 59 millimeters, around 41 millimeters there, and then in the next 10 days it already shows a lot more because of the other systems coming afterwards. So getting all the rainfall from all the systems together, we will be like 229 millimeters in the next 10 days. But this will be a combination from all of the systems there. But just so I let you know, the more systems are coming after the 5-day period. So let's see the snowfall now. But actually first let's see the rainfall from the GFS, from another weather model. So this is Friday here, and then this cold front approaches here, and then by Sunday it starts affecting there. Some heavy rain there in South Africa, southwestern South Africa, southern Namibia too, and then the snow starts falling. Still some rain there in Western Cape, and then more snow there in the mountains in Lesotho and all those areas. And still some snow all the way into Monday there. So let's see, by Tuesday, this other front affects the Western Cape, but it will be very short, but there might be some more rain there. And then by Wednesday, this bigger front kind of comes and drops some rain and snow, but nothing very big too. And then later, maybe some more stuff, but still uncertain. Let's see here. Now the snow in the next 3 days, it shows. So this Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So this must be until like Sunday night, Monday. So it shows like 4 what's this in inches again? Put this in millimeters. Where's the snow? Centimeters, please. Okay, here. So it's in centimeters. So it shows up to 16 centimeters of snow in parts of these mountains near the Western Cape in some areas. 31 centimeters of snow in this higher terrain, and further north it's even more snow here, like 39 centimeters in some of these areas near that town there. Then 35, 39 millimeters, no, centimeters of snow, 15 further north, and there'll be snow like all over those areas, mainly in the mountains, but there can be like a drop or two of snow in another area further north. 1 centimeter, 2 centimeters, and in Lesotho there, the next 3 days shows like 6 centimeters, 11 centimeters, especially southern Lesotho, 10 centimeters, 5. So let's see, 2 centimeters, and then in the next 5 days. So wait, 3 days, 5 days, nothing changed here. Weird. So but in the next weird. So that was the GFS. Let's see the European model for the next 5 days of snow. So this is Friday, this is until Tuesday, I think, Monday or Tuesday. So it has there in those mountains of Western South Africa, like Northern Cape, Western Cape, around 21 centimeters of snow, 17, 18, 14 centimeters. In those blue areas, around 2 centimeters. And further south here, we might have some snow near the coast too. Not in Cape Town, but in these areas further east here, around 4 centimeters, 4, 3 centimeters of snow in some areas. And this is our forecast, it can change, so be aware. Let's see, in some other mountains further east, we can have some more snow. And this area here with more, around 19, 20 centimeters. So the GFS was showing up to 39 centimeters. This model showing only 20 centimeters of snow. So there's some kind of a difference between the models. But sometimes I trust more this model here. So some other central areas around 8 centimeters of snow. Here too, let's see, 3 centimeters. Let's zoom in further here. Around Lesotho here, especially southern Lesotho, around 21 centimeters of snow in those mountains, 19, 20 centimeters, so be aware there. in parts of South Africa here too, 17 centimeters, 15, and further north in Lesotho here, we might get like 6, 5, 7 centimeters. Let's see, 3 centimeters, 2. Further east here, around 2, 1 centimeter. So be aware of the snow. And even further north here, a little bit. And this is it. Then the next 10 days, a little bit more, because of the other systems coming later. You go to around 28, 26 centimeters of snow the next 10 days. And let's see here some wind gusts. So Saturday and then Sunday we get this big cyclone cold front coming there, and all these strong winds. So it's in kilometers per hour. You can see the scale there. So let's see, we get all these strong winds on Sunday throughout all of the, not all of the country, because the eastern portions will be quieter, but most of central, west and South Africa, very strong winds on Sunday there. So this around the afternoon, morning too. Then you'll be greater around the afternoon, like 1, between noon and 4 o'clock. So, and then later by Monday it diminishes a little bit, but still some strong winds in the mountains in Lesotho and some other areas of the east. And then, yeah, but please be careful on Sunday with those strong winds. They could affect southern Namibia too, some gustier winds, and even some gustier winds southern Botswana, Lesotho too, and some other areas. Let's see. Later, might have some gusty winds in Eswatini, Monday next week in some areas. So be careful there. And let's just see here what this might feel like. So let's see. Those areas are around 100 kilometer per hour winds. These blue areas around 90 kilometers and 80. Let's see. These pink areas are like 65 kilometers and 80. In southern Namibia, there are two around 80 kilometers per hour. So be aware. And let's see some temperatures here. So during the coldest part of the night, around central South Africa and Lesotho, take a look at Lesotho. So -7 Celsius there in those mountains and those areas, -7, -5 Celsius, -4. So very cold. So for further south in South Africa, -5, -3, 1, no, -1, -2 there, -1. So really cold weather, be careful. And Cape Town is near the ocean, so you'll be better, around 10 degrees. But in those central areas there of South Africa, there might be some really big frost. Be careful. Put some powerful jackets and stay warm. Let's see, 1 Celsius for the north here, 8, 5 Celsius. Let's see, but really cold weather. So this is the coldest part of the night. So let's see during the warmest part of the day. So around 12. Let's see. Here, so I think this is approximately maybe the warmest part of the day. So it will be only like 7, 6 Celsius, 5, 6, 7 Celsius during the day. So cold during the day as well. Cape Town around 11. So in Lesotho there, because of the mountains, it continues around -4 during the day, -2, -3. So let's see here, southern Botswana around 11 Celsius during the day, Namibia 8. But look at Namibia at night. So this is at night and early morning, around 0 degrees in some areas there too. Further north around 8 degrees in some other areas. So 3 degrees, really cold. But take a look at what happens from Monday night to Tuesday. So this is the coldest part of the night from Monday to Tuesday. Look at how cold it will be. Like, it might be below freezing in most of the country, especially the central areas. But only the extreme north is spared there, around 10 degrees. But let's see, -3 in the central areas of the country, -2, wait, -1 there. Let's see, -4. And take a look at Lesotho here, -8, -9 Celsius. Really, really cold. So please be careful there with the cold. Southern Botswana from Monday to Tuesday during the night around -1, 0, -2. So be careful. Namibia too, some areas of eastern Namibia there, 1 Celsius, 0. So further south there around 4. Let's see, Cape Town will be around 12. It will be better, but some other areas -1, -3. In Eswatini there, cold too, around 6, 4 Celsius. Southern Mozambique, colder during the night, but only around 12 and that. So let's see later. So the warmest part of the day on Tuesday might be a little bit better, around 12 degrees, 9, 15 for the north. Although only in Lesotho it will be cold still, around 0, -2 in some areas, in the mountains there too. So be aware. But in some other areas it's generally fine. 14 Cape Town, and then during the night again, very cold in some areas, but less cold than the night before. And in the next few days there, it might get colder during some days because of the other cold front, especially. It shows like next Saturday, the 13th. So wait, let me see. During the night from Friday the 12th and Saturday the 13th, it shows very cold in those areas there. But this is a week out yet. But be aware to the frost and everything. So let's see. In Chile, they're all the way to northern Namibia, around 6 Celsius during the night. Zimbabwe around 15, and Angola. So be aware too. Some mountains of Madagascar around 15, and this is it. I think be careful with this cold front, the snow, the rain, the wind, the cold weather and everything, and stay safe. We'll monitor for more updates. Bye.